Welcome in to Craft on Tap Show. I'm your host, Nick A. Myers, also known as Nick FuriouStylz, and we are so happy to see you again here at Craft on Tap Show, where, we delve into different content about craft brewing and beer and the whole shebang, the whole smorgasbord. Recently, we released an episode where we did some cooking and we amended some recipes using craft beer in those recipes. So we try to offer some extra fun on the palate here, on the plate for everyone to kind of check out. Again, if you don't know, we have a website, craftontapshow.com, and today we're here to talk about a New Mexico brewing phenomenon, another Albuquerque brewing company called Rio Bravo Brewing. Rio Bravo is one of my favorites here in Albuquerque, and I would say one thing, we've really just haven't had the selection of beers we're about to try today from them, so I'm kind of excited. Folks, today we have a cherry wheat. It's called the Lobo Rojo, and it's a cherry wheat from Rio Bravo Brewing. In the middle of that's going to be Lobo Louie's IPA, and Lobo Louie is our mascot for the University of New Mexico, the Lobos, and Lobo Louie is the mascot. So this is Lobo Louie's beer. This is his beer. And then on the docket third, we've got a brown ale, a nut brown ale, which is going to be awesome. It's called Squirrel Nuts, because I think all squirrels are nuts, And it's going to be a peanut butter hazelnut. So, those sound nice. There's a nice varied selection here. So we're going to delve in today and try these beers for you, and hopefully you'll try them along with us. You can always check them out on the web at riobravobrewing.com. And if you want to find out more, you can. Folks, let's drink. And remember, when you do drink responsibly. All right, starting off today with the Lobo Rojo, which means the red wolf. And so I'm excited. I haven't had a cherry wheat in a long time. Oh my lord, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. It's ruby, almost purple. I don't even know how to explain it. It's got this beautiful tint of red in there. You can see it's got like that sudsy kind of soapy head. Not a lot going on, but a lot of effervescence. But what a beautiful color this is. This is tremendous. Right on the nose, I'm getting cherry. Right off the bat, I'm actually getting a little, possibly some, God, there's so many good things going on in there. Obviously, I can smell the wheat, but no, this beer claims to have, what is the ABV on this is 5.5. So, it's not going to be super heavy, but it's going to be very good. And so let's give it a try. Let's give it a sip and see where we're sitting on the palate taste. Wow. That is incredible. It tastes like lotus blossom. It really does though. It has a nice tropical. It reminds me of a hibiscus cooler. It has almost a fruity tanginess to it, a little bit of sweetness, and then it goes away. But it reminds me more of, say, a wine or champagne in a different way than it is a beer. But it's a very refreshing beer. Nice and cold, nice and crisp. Yum yum. That's probably one of the best beers I've had in a while. I gotta say, Rio Bravo, you're keeping it real. Bravo. Real Bravo. Anyway, this is awesome. I'm also, as it sits in my mouth, there's like this lingering hibiscus, or sort of like a nice elemental sort of a tea flavor to it. But this is borderline juice. It's probably even healthy. I wouldn't recommend it for those under 21, but you need your cherry fix. All right, y'all. Cheers. Remember, we put out new content Tuesdays and Fridays on our web channel, which is YouTube, at Craft on Tap Show. And if you have any ideas or any thoughts or any things we could, possibly try on the show, please let us know, and we'll be sure to ignore them. Moving right along to Lobo Louie's IPA, and of course, Lobo Louie is our mascot for the Lobos. You've never heard of them because they've never won anything and probably never will. All the good sports they just cancel. Because why have women's soccer when it's actually good? Shame on you, bored regents. Anyhow, this one right here, I love the blue. It's very New Mexico. It's very much what I think of when I think of the colors of our state here. Light blue, red. And then this is like almost clear. It's like fresh as the driven snow. It's got more head on it than it does beer. It is. It's one of those let's get a smell on there. Oh yeah. That smells like suds. A little bit of, well, no, I definitely, wow, I'm getting a lot going on. It's floral. It's, the hops are in there. So now this is technically going to be a session IPA. And what a session IPA is, it generally has all the flavors and all of the profile of an IPA, but it doesn't have the big, huge mouth build. It doesn't have all those, I mean, it has hops, but it doesn't have the bitterness and the carbonation. So it's also a lot less ABV. I mean, I think this is only like 4 point something. I mean, that's, you know, pretty low for an IPA. But you know what, if you're getting into IPAs and you want to find out more about the flavor profile and what you're getting, try this before you go crazy on something that's, you know, way out of your league. But let's give it a try, because I mean, I'm really thirsty. I mean, a moderate amount of carbonation, but just enough. And it's just light. It's like very light. This is definitely a light beer. You could drink 3-4 of these at a sitting, especially with some food. The bitterness is just ever so slight, but I like it because it's more of a crispness to it. But I'll say right here, this Lobo Louie's IPA is another tip of the hat to you guys. Yum yum. And then for the final beer today, we've got this. I love Squirrel Nuts. Remember Squirrel Nut Zippers, the band? They were part of my youth. They were great. They came to Albuquerque a few years back, and they brought this female singer, and she stole the show. So I don't know why I'm talking about that, but folks, the last beer today is Look Into My Squirrely Eyes, and do you like the peanut butter hazelnut of the beer? Alright. Well, folks, I'm hilarious. I hope you think so. So please, enjoy me. Alright, last beer on the docket tonight, or today, or whenever it is you're watching. Look at that. Please pour responsibly. Don't be one of those idiots that thinks you can just dump it in there. Don't be that person. Take care of your beer. Treat it with love and respect. This isn't like a construction site. This is like a massage place, like a spa. All right, we're gonna get a nice pour on this. This also, I mean, it's got a lot of head going on, and I even tried to pour down the side, but I mean, this thing was dying to get out of the bottle there, or the can. Right off the bat, without even smelling it, I can smell the peanuts. I smell peanut shells. It's a lot of nut in there. And you know, the hazelnut I don't smell right off the bat, but we're gonna try it and see what we get out of this. You know, this is one of those beers you could wait, you know, an hour for it to, you know, for it to finally go away. It's just very heady. All right, let's, yeah, it's like an earthy, very much an earthiness to it. Oh, so earthy. I got earth a kit in there. I got flat earth in there. A little bit of flatness in the earth philosophy, flat liners. But here's the thing. This is a fantastic beer. It has a nice build. It's definitely nutty. It's definitely peanut buttery. But it does not have a super long amount of lingering time. Now, I like it sits in your mouth and you're like, it's like I just had a peanut butter cookie. Overall though, the distinction of these 3 beers is a nice vast selection from Rio Bravo Brewing. You know, we here at Craft on Tap like to support our local beers here in the 505, but we're all about beers in every state, every country, everywhere. On behalf of Craft on Tap, Boulder Road Digital, Nick FuriouStylz Entertainment, and our mothers and fathers who gave us life. Cheers, folks. We'll see you the next time.